Everybody talks about retiring early, but then how do you actually go about it? Well, let me show you one secret method that I'm using to getting it done. I opened this investment portfolio just a year ago. With little effort and automation, I've made almost $2,000 in this portfolio. A huge part of the $2,000 is the return of the assets in this portfolio. This return may change from time to time, but the craziest secret is how I make an extra $3 each week without having to do anything at all. And this is almost 100% guaranteed. I will show you how I'm doing this. Roll that beautiful intro. It's time to ascend.
Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth.
For those new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and enjoy the video. So last year, July 7th, 2020, I opened this dividend portfolio with the intention of getting my $26 per month phone bill paid for in full forever without having to ever use my own money ever again. After accomplishing this, I plan on doing the same for my other living expenses like my electricity bill, my groceries, and then my housing. So after creating my account with M1 Finance, I set up automatic deposits of $140 each week from my bank account into my investment account. This $140 that is automatically transferred from my bank account is also automatically invested into this portfolio, and I don't ever have to lift a finger to do that. I also get the option to transfer more money from my bank account to invest in this portfolio, and that will not affect the automatic deposits. By the way, the broker that I'm using, M1 Finance, they have a special promotion for this month, for the month of July. If you create an account with them and make your first deposit, you get $50 for free. But then you need a referral link to do that. So I have a referral link in the description for you guys to use. So after a year of investing, my portfolio value is currently sitting at $11,461. But then out of this $11,461, I've only actually invested $9,679 of my own money. The rest are just gains. And this gain, I just got them just by holding shares of companies in this portfolio. I've also received $180 in dividends. And this is the free money that I'm talking about. I am currently receiving dividends from 46 different companies in this portfolio. These are some of the best growth companies that you could find on the stock market that also pay dividends. If a company is not a growth company and it also doesn't pay dividends,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
So I picked growth companies in different sectors, and some of these sectors are finance, transportation, real estate, consumer goods, industrials, technology, and healthcare. But then I also have what you call it, the 1% of this portfolio in the S&P 500. This position is only to help me compare my performance, the portfolio performance with the S&P 500, and also to compare the performance of different sectors with the S&P 500. This portfolio in particular returns 2.265% in dividend yield. And this is over 60% higher than the 1.3 to 1.4% that you receive from investing in an ETF that tracks the S&P 500. I have exported all the dividend activity data in this portfolio into my Google Sheets, and I've used Google Data Studio to create beautiful charts to help me visualize that data and understand everything that is going on in this portfolio. So at the moment we are on Google Data Studio, and we can see that it has been 368 days since I started this portfolio. Within this 368 days, I've received 213 different dividend payouts, which totals about $157.83. On the app, M1 Finance said we had received $180 in dividends. But then I think that is taken into account the returns on the dividends reinvested. So that shows you how powerful dividends are when that money is reinvested. And this is what one of the famous investors, Warren Buffett, likes to do. Okay, so now we're back on Google Data Studio, and we can see that the total dividend over time just keeps increasing. There are no dips. It just keeps increasing. It just keeps tallying up. But then we can see that the average dividend payout per day is a little bit over 40 cents, right? Let's look at that on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, you can see that the daily payout varies over time. Sometimes we will receive like $11, sometimes 22 cents, sometimes $3. But then we can see a clear trend over here that the amount of dividends, a dividend payout that is being received in this portfolio keeps increasing over time. On the weekly time frame, we can see that the portfolio returns $3.04 on average in a week, right? On the monthly, it returns $13.15 on average in a month, right? But we can see that there's a clear trend in both the weekly chart and the monthly chart. We can see there's a clear trend that the amount of dividend payouts that is being received is increasing over time. This $13 in average monthly dividend payout is not yet enough to replace my $26 phone bill per month. But I am halfway through to reaching there. And as long as I keep contributing to this portfolio and as long as I keep reinvesting dividends, I think I should be there sooner than later. Let's take a look at some of the companies that are paying me the most dividends. The top 5 companies paying me the most dividends are number 1, Realty Income. Number 2, Avgo Broadcom. Number 3, Simon Property Groups. Number 4, Welltower. And number 5, JP Morgan. Now watch this video to see what Michael Burry had to say about the economy. You will definitely like this one. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.